Hi, thanks for watching. This is AGTbattery.com. This video is the conversion of the Streamlight LiteBox Lantern model, the generic model number SL45. We're going to convert the filament light bulb to the LED conversion kit. What's nice about this is it gives you the LED lens less likely to break, the filament less likely to break, and longer runtime with the lower draw from the LED bulbs. Oops. So here's what we're going to do. Here's the lamp and here's the conversion kit, which I'll take out in a second. Very simple process. First you just take off the rubber bezel ring from the existing lamp and it just pulls off. This one has no threads on it. Here's your reflector lens with your filament, which if you keep your light box, the filament screws in for replacement. You take off the tabs, and you have to cut these tabs off though only because they will not fit through here when you snake this out of the existing lens. This lens is going to be replaced. So we're just going to cut off this little wire, your zip tie that holds this in place, and snip that off. And as I mentioned, you have to cut these off so we can pull it out. Take off the carriage bolt. I'm going to save that, keep that for later. We're going to use the same one. Head just comes out. Feed your wire out. This is going to be, you can save for spare parts or discard. And here is the E-spot conversion kit. The E85 is your spot lamp. Most fire and rescue people use the spot because we want a spotlight to see long distance, see up on the top of a building or whatever. The E-flood conversion gives you a flood lamp, obviously for broader angle lighting. Again, the E-spot is most popular for fire rescue. It comes with the new connectors. Here's your instructions, tells you what to do. Notice the new E-spot has a metal housing with these heat sink fins on it to disperse heat. This has the lens built, the bezel ring built in, so we don't have to bother with that. Just unscrew the back cover here. So you need a Phillips head screwdriver. Like that, it just comes off. Here's your lugs in the back here. Notice also there's a jumper pin. See here? This jumper pin, it's set to high, so if you go high or low, you would give a higher or lower lamp. Typically it's on high, and keep it on high. So before you splice the new connectors on, feed it back through into the lamp so you can get these wires back through, otherwise you wouldn't be able to get the connectors through, just like I had to cut them off to get through. Just simply feed it through here. Here's one. Catch the other guy. If it's a little stiff, you know, put a little silicone spray on there. And put the carriage bolt back through. Notice the carriage bolt square. Line up with the square on this side, not on the other side, so it holds the carriage bolt from spinning when you tighten the nut. See that? Put this back on. Makes it easier to manipulate the lamp. And then I'll just spin my head here, like so. I have to splice off my wires here, just make a little for my connector. Right, don't leave a lot on there, just enough. There you go. And here's, oh, forgot one thing. What's different with the replacement is you got to put these little washers in here. These little washers go right here in the new head. The other lamp doesn't have that. So these little washers go in here. Put those washers in first, then put your carriage bolt back through. All right. And I just want to get that there. See, I got the carriage bolt in. Snug it up. Okay. Now I go back to my splices. It comes with two connectors. This third connector is if you have a LiteBox dual filament. Those are the light boxes with a switch for high and low beam. So if you have a dual filament, this third connector, it's a smaller one for a smaller wire that's with the LiteBox dual filament. You'd splice two wires together and the other one and connect the hubs. You can research that for the LiteBox dual filament. I'm just going to put these guys on. Like so. You want to make sure you get it in there. Not too long. I like to use my old handy lineman pliers to make a good crimp. These are a little overkill. So I got my little crescent there to get a nice little crimp. You can use a regular electronics crimping tool. This one's, like I said, I do a lot of electrical work, so I use this one. I like my lineman plier. Make sure I get that in there. I give it a little twist. And crimp it. See, made a crimp there, see? This one's a little short, so I'm going to make it a little longer. Yeah, I like that better. I like to get my tool set up to crimp first. Get it lined up to crimp in the right spot. See, I'm ready right there. I go in, I give a crimp, give a little tug to see if it works, and it says here, blue or white is on the left, brown or black on the right. So here's my blue here. Just put my fast on right in here, see? Yeah. Brown on the right. I'm going to test it, see if it works. It works. And then this little cover plate just goes on. It fits, the tab fits in here like so. This little tab goes in here. This is the outside. This fits in there. Put the screw back in. Oops. It's just a little, just a small Phillips head screwdriver. And that's it. And I can just rotate it down like this. This is the clip. Clips in so. or rotate up, turns, you can snug your handle up a little, keep it in place. And that's your conversion in an E-spot light box lantern.